Wichita State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Running inside, it's Wormley. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's raining. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Knocked out of bounds. 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Wormley. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Flips it out to the back. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the ball comes to rest right there.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about punt.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great play by the defense. They're getting to the quarterback, knocking it loose, and falling on the fumble, and now they're giving it right back to their own offense right at the goal line.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Big fullback's got it. He's barely going to make it back to the line of scrimmage, and he'll be stopped short on 4th down. Got a man. It's Beverly.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield. It's Beverly. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
3rd down play from the gun. Quarterback adapting. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting out the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
They're going to run it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And they're not on the same page there. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen,
makes a grab and room to run. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's raining. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Ross. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Trying to wear down this defense. A 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They want to run it left here. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Right back to it. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away.
Number 91 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll take it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Running inside. It's Wormley. Finding some room. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Got his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, we have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Dumps it to the back. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And they'll just down it right there. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Fighting off the defender. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Hand off from the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Here we go. Ready.
Goes to the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team.
On to kick it away.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on this Sacramento State sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3.
Ready, go.
The run inside. It's Wormley. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Escapes the pressure to his right. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Fires to the wideout. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's Rainey. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. To the air on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long... Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. They're going to ride this running back. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Running inside. It's Porter. Might have a chance. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. The snap sets up the throw. Rushes on him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
From the gun, the ground game. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The give to the back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Getting set for the point after. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. The Aggies moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, five. Go.
Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here lately.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
You're going to stay aggressive here. 5 wide on 2nd and 1.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, The guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Aggie. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. A nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence with that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.